Hello guys, hello guys, hello guys, and welcome to another one of my Case Clicker campaign videos. This video series, if you don't know, is a video series where I'm playing Case Clicker on the iPad in front of me from the very start of the game, where you are Silver 1, to the hopefully very end where you have all the amazing goodies. I try to do 1, 2, or 3 episodes on a daily basis, not during the weekends, just moving slightly forward, starting out with an episode where I click for money, one where I do Bravo cases, and one where I open souvenirs. I have been saving up money for a rainy day, and that was a very wise decision. I did think that I would be spending the account balance I have now on buying the last platinum upgrade, but today is a rainy day, not really, but I don't really have time to do a tapping episode. It's getting crazy late, but I really wanted to get these episodes out, so because of that, I'm going to jump directly into the Bravo case searching, where I will be tapping to find 50 Bravo cases and open those with stat track guarantee. I'm doing this with like a half bent head because I know from a lot of you guys that are playing on Android that in the next version the prices will be dumped to about half of what they are now on the Fire Serpent that I am searching for. But I've been basing this entire campaign on getting the Fire Serpent as one of the main items. So I'm going to continue doing that regardless of the price dump, because the way Case Clicker is, and I don't mean this like as negative as it may sound, but we are getting a lot of updates all the time that change the equipment skin prices. So it's really hard to base anything on individual skin values. I love that we're getting a lot of updates. That's one of the things that make this game so crazy cool, is that there is a very dedicated development team or person behind them, but it's sometimes a bit annoying when you don't know what kind of value you actually have. But that set aside, grabbing the freebie here, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be getting these random cases tapping here in the search area to get cases. And if you guys don't know why I'm getting cases so fast, I just try to answer it in almost every episode where I do that, because a lot of people jump in to the later episodes without watching the entire video series, and I can understand that, because we are at like 50 episodes now, and it's not meant for everyone. This is more for people that either just love the journey or want to have it as a milestone for their own progression and stuff like that. A helping, inspirational series, really. But the way you do that is you go to the settings and the gameplay options, and in here you have something called case draw animations, and when that checkbox is enabled you get this stuff here. Okay, I can see that my Reflected 2 app, I don't know how long time it has been gone, guys. I'm sorry. I try to record everything, but sometimes life happens, especially with Reflected 2. Yeah, that really blew. I can't really change things that have been done. I try to record everything in the game, but normally people have this when they start playing the game. And what I have when I go into the settings and the gameplay options is that I have removed this checkbox here. And when you search for cases, you kind of get this stuff here instead, which is what we want. So I'm super sorry about having sitting here talking about case searching and all sorts of other things without really looking up onto my screen. Instead of, yeah, I was looking at the iPad where things are going on. And so perhaps you have been just looking at my background statistics and file folders and stuff like that instead, but yeah, sorry guys. Anyway, the aim of this particular episode is 50 Bravo cases, and once I have searched for them, I'm getting about 1 in 4, 1 in 5. When we have them, I'm going to buy the stat track guarantee so that we have a chance of unboxing the factory new stat track Fire Serpent that is like the purpose of all this. Of course, there is a chance to get the Karambit Fade factor in your stat track as well, which is another one of the items I have as goals for this video series. I have the Medusa and Dragon Lore factor in you. Those cannot be stat tracked because they are souvenirs. And then there is the Karambit Fade and the Fire Serpent, AK-47 Fire Serpent, factor in you and stat track. Those are like my... They have been the 4 goal items since I started this campaign, because they were, or are right now still, the highest 4 valued items in the game. Or perhaps not really the Medusa, but I do think it represents value in that it is very hard to get, and it is, in my opinion, very amazing. So that counts for something as well, at least it does in my book. It is one of those skins I just feel it's very nice to have. So anyway, just gonna jump into the cases area to see the status, and we only have 16 Bravo cases, so there is quite a way to go. And yes, almost 4,500 breakout cases and closing in on 100 CSGO weapon cases. I'm saving up those. The breakout cases are there mostly for statistical purposes, so that if you have been following the series and you have been keeping track of the amount of cases that have been opened, you can do like statistics on how often the different cases come in the case search, by doing what I've been doing, which is enabling only the Bravo cases to start out with. And at some point a few episodes ago I also included the CSGO weapon cases, because they are expensive. They are $45 each, at least in this version of the game, and I do want to complete all collections in the game. So instead of buying them, I am building up a series of them really while doing these Bravo cases. And next up is going to be adding in the second most expensive case to the case search as well. I probably won't add all of the cases to the case search, because some of them I feel it is better, cheaper, faster to just buy them with your account balance compared to searching for them. I know it's like a mentality thing, how you prefer it. I'm thinking I don't want too many cheap cases in the case search. And you can find out that by looking in the shop and see what the different cases cost. You may need to have them enabled first, but I can pull out make a list of it, but I know that the case prices are changing. I do think the shadow cases are dropping in value they already have in the most recent Android version. So with things moving so much in the game right now, being updated, it's a bit hard to make a fixed list for people to hold things up against, because I may be recording this video now when you're watching it in 2 months, if you are, let's just say that, and things could look completely different in the game. So I do hope some of it still poses some kind of inspirational value, and that is also one of the reasons I have been making the series with a very narrow focus. I don't expect the Dragon Lore or the Medusa to go out of the hype anytime soon, nor the Karambit Fade really. The AK Fire Serpent apparently is getting a major dump now, but it could get a rebound very soon. It's really hard to know, but I don't expect the other 3 to get crazy changes. But yeah, we'll see. Just going with my gut feeling really. So let's see where we are. Cases 31, so just 19 to go here. I'm just pretty casually tapping it, not trying to go all in crazy pants. Also trying to remember to look at least as much on the screen as on the iPad, so that I don't leave you guys with a blank screen and nothing else but a picture of me, because that sucks. But yeah, I'm still sorry about that. Life happens. Yes, it does. So, bravo. Slowly moving forward, and yeah, this is the slow way of doing it, I know, but if you had to buy the Bravo cases at $30 each, then you're looking at 1,500 every time you want to open 50 of them. And on top of that, you need to add the keys and the stat track guarantee being 10.50. So yeah, that's 550 on top of it. So you're looking at $2,000 spent each time. So I mean, you could argue perhaps you can tap your way to $2,000 faster than I can tap for the cases. That is definitely an option. The reason why I do this search for cases is because it is something that isn't combo dependent. You can search for 2 cases, shut down the game and do it again, whereas if you're tapping for money, you need to go to your max combo multiplier and tap for a while before you make real money. So searching for cases may be a bit slower if you're like a hardcore super tapper, but I think for most players it is more profitable or less time consuming to search for the cases in small bits and bytes than to try to tap for 2,000. Yeah, that's my opinion, my guess, my assumption, my thought on the subject and the matter. Let's check out the cases here again. 42, so that was nice. Meaning I can start to prove that I can count now. I mean, 42. Yeah, I think I can keep a count on the last ones. 43, 44. Ooh, it's going for me. 45, right on. 46. Woohoo! Now we're talking. Yeah, now it's just being teasy. Just being teasy. That's okay. If that's how it's gonna be. 47. 48. Oh yeah. Oh come on. Really? Oh. Like 2 left and it does this stuff. 48 still. Still 48. 48, 48, 49. Yeah, 49ers. Oh, come on. Yeah, I like that. So there we have them, 50 Bravo cases. So first thing first here, going into the shop for the stat track guarantee and just grabbing 50 of those, holding in my finger on the button to buy it faster. And yeah, I like that. Good times. So I guess I could buy keys here as well, just to try something new. Nah, I like doing it the other way around. So 50 Bravo cases coming up. Wow, I have crazy lag. I have this on my iPad as well. I have never tried this before with a case draw. I wonder what I got. I can do nothing. Nothing at all. It just completely crashed for me. Well, I can scroll the background. This is like when I was tapping once, it just completely blew. Well, I'm gonna restart the game, guys. Hope it doesn't do too much weird stuff. So, firing up the game into cases, see how many we have. We have 49. So apparently I got some kind of an equipment. It was not a factory new AK-47 Fire Serpent or Karambit Fade, and I guess that was really the only interesting thing, but it did not use the stat track guarantee. Look at that, still have 50 of those. So perhaps I didn't really get any item from it. Well, new Bravo case. Good times. So let's try again. Open Sesame. Looks better this time. Oh yes it does. This looks much better. That was a strange thing. That was a first for me. I don't know if you guys have had that bug before. I hope... What is... No... So I got it in. It was off. I mean, this is field tested, so I don't really care. It's not what we wanted. But, I mean, it had moved past the search on my end. Of course I care, it's value, it's a good item to get, don't get me wrong, but we do have Fire Serpent. The only thing that can really excite me is if I get the right one, because let's be honest guys, 1605, it's not like we haven't been opening these. So getting well worn, field tested, minimum wear, all that kind of junk, it's not the game goal, it's not the goal for the series, so it's super cool to get new valued items. At some point in the series we're probably gonna be doing jackpots as well, and then the more item value we have, the better it is, but right now it would be nice to get the closure and get... We have none of the 4 items we need. Yes, we have Dragon Lore, yes we have Medusa, yes we have the Fade, and we have the Fire Serpent, but none of them are in that pristine condition that I have set as a goal for the series. So it's a bit sad really, but I mean, it's not because we haven't been trying. And I do hope that if you are playing the same, doing the same, you're having another kind of luck. To the positive side, of course. Oh, come on. Give me the knife. Give me Karambit. Karambit Fade, Factory New Stat Track. Yay! And I know I shouldn't complain that one Fire Serpent had value almost equal to all that I've just bought. In keys and stat track guarantees, so it was a very nice deal to get it. It's very much adding to the good point of the game. So come on. Yeah, be like that. Be like that. One of the cool things though, by making a series like I have now, we have not sold a single item. No items have been sold. Nothing has been traded away, nothing has been put into the jackpot. So what I can do is I can say, okay, 1624, Bravo case is opened, let's just say 1650. Then I can go into the equipment and I can filter them. And I can say like, I only want to see covert. I want to sort them by name. I accept, and then I can say, okay, we have 6 Fire Serpents. That is what we have gotten out of all these openings. So you can really start to build usable statistics on what is the chance of getting a Fire Serpent when you open a Bravo case. Well, if you have 6 out of 1,650 cases, then you can just divide those two and you have the likelihood, or how many cases you need to open on average to get a Fire Serpent. You can get crazy lucky and you can get it in your first case, I know that, but the more cases we can base something off, the better a real picture of the actual percentage we are going to have, unless of course they update the game and change that stuff. And that is also because we're not doing contracting, we're not doing jackpots, so this is based purely on the case openings. And we have no factory new, so yeah, it's gonna be like 1 in 2,000 cases to get a factory new. But then again, perhaps if we had 100,000 cases opened, it would look very different. So it really all comes down to the material you have at disposal for making these statistics. Oh goody. No. No, no, no. Ocean foam. Nope. Was it not on ocean foam? Something is completely wrong with this game today. Oh my eyes. That matched up. Come on, wherever you are. 14 Bravo cases left. And yeah, we do have the freebie lying there. I'm just gonna be grabbing that. Goody. Yeah. The more I open, the more happy I am with with the Fire Serpent we did get, because none of this has been really good today. And even though we haven't gotten anything, even though we still haven't found the one, it is a progression forward. We took another small step towards getting it by opening more cases, and that is of course the only thing we can do. Oh, now my computer is doing the thinking thing where I get a bit worried that something is about to crash because it's doing the round thing. But now it's gone, so that's good. Wave spray. No? I need to look this video through because I'm seeing the same as on the screen. And perhaps I'm just too tired, but it looks as if I'm getting different items sometimes than where it's ending. Graven, okay. Well, 4 cases left. Who cares? That was the dual Berettas Limba. I mean, was it not? I have the wave spray. Fire Serpent. Was that not the Fire Serpent? Seriously, guys. That was the Fire Serpent. Right on it. No question about it. And we get the overgrowth. I mean, I have exactly the same stuff here, so it's not like this game is completely screwed today. This is so bad. I don't know if it has been updated to a new version. I was playing 173D normally. Let's see settings. 173D. So guys, I am terribly sorry about this. I do not know what is going on here. It is completely broken for me. What's this filter? Oh, by name. Let's do the by price thing. It's completely broken for me. It does not give me the things it land on. It is the first time I have ever experienced this, so I am not really sure what to do about it. I guess I should send a video to the game developers. But yeah, for now guys, thank you very much for watching. Let's just check out the statistics here. Worth of items 25,400. So yeah, I don't know what to say, guys. This is crazy pants. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching.